On the clock. What you want? Some wheels? I'll get there as soon as I can.
Excuse me? Hey, sorry. What's up? Hey, the atmosphere in the city. know it's a tourist trap. I haven't been over in weeks.
Let's come for a beautiful weekend. Now we get some sun and breeze.
The one and only Vibes Cartel, y'all. Your friend, Coco Coyote, or the Blanc.
You are such a waste of work. I can do you all day.
Just give me the word and I'll make it happen. Hello. How can I help you? Quite a collection you've got here. They're bringing your personal vehicle around right now.
great price. That's a particularly good price.
We have more in the back.
If you have any questions, I'm here.
If I can help, just ask.
Let me know if I can improve your shopping experience for you.
Hey, how's it going? Give me a call sometime if you need some work.
We've got the biggest selection in San Andreas. We specialize in those. I like that one. Thanks. Have a nice day. Hi there. What's cooking? Let me know.
Anything
You need, boss. We going to have good week, boss?
Oh, hi. What do you need?
What do you need?
How do you choose between your children? No problem. I'll have your personal vehicle brought around.
We're good to go. Collect the product and bring it back for storage. Well done, boss. The warehouse is filling up. You can sell stock at any time by accessing the network. Prices depend on negotiating position, though.
Hello?
Hello.
What's up?
Hey. What are you doing?
I, I don't know. I was like laying there with my dog. Oh, you hello? I was like, what the fuck was you? You're like, God? I, changed the way my character looks.
Oh,
He
no,
looks like
yeah.
yeah, he looks like, I didn't change the way he, like, looks, but I changed. Are you gonna jump it on? You'll see what I'm talking about. I look like a boss, like the boss you would fight at the end of the game. I'm thinking more towards Metal Gear Solid, I guess. The Red Skull guy.
Metal Gear Solid?
Never mind. Are you playing GTA?
Yo, I'm not even on anything right now.
We'll jump on GTA.
I just didn't know what to do with the fucking thing. It looks like a needle. I had like needle on my floor. Renee brought over oh jeez, what the fuck happened to my leg?
Just so you know, I'm broadcasting.
Yeah, there's a cannabis extract, like fucking it looks like resin. It's like all black, but it comes in like it looks like a needle, but like you push it and it like takes the paste out or whatever. You can put it on food and stuff. And then it was all empty, so you just see like a fucking thing that looks like a needle sitting on my table and all that. I'm like, fuck, that looks greasy.
Greasy.
Very greasy. Fuck, it's already 7:35. Crazy.
I'm in a lobby by myself.
Very nice. So I bought everything came up like $320 or $330 fucking map.
A $320 map?
Raft. Like that was with the tax, but then when they took it off, it was like, oh wait, no, it was 360 something. Because I also bought a pair of goggles and some fucking water shoes, so I'm not walking on the rocks barefoot.
What's for your sneakers? Wimp.
They're so heavy that they absorb a lot of water and they weigh you down.
That's true. Did you get like a air one?
I also bought a air pump, but it runs off the car, so like you park at the top of the hill, you fill it up with the car and you carry it down, put it in the water.
So it's an air one?
Yeah, it's an air pump that you plug into your car and it fills up your rafts and stuff.
I was asking if the raft was air pump. It was like a air
Oh yeah,
pump.
the raft is air, yeah. It's got it can hold 6 people. It's got like a little place where you can sit down and like put your feet in the water. There's like a circle in the middle that people can just like jump into, and then there's 2 coolers that are like built in, 6 cup holders. Made by like Intex or some type of fucking material brand that's known to be really resilient to puncture wounds and stuff. 30% better.
Oh no.
You do.
I was riding the train and I jumped over. I got to the very front of it and then pushed square again. And I jumped over the railing in front of it as I was going. I got ran over by a train. Oh man, I don't know where I am. I took my radar off, so I have to keep pushing start to find out where I am.
There's a picture on Instagram. He has his hands out.
What you need, boss? Some wheels? I can bring them
Don't
around.
be scared, Goldie.
It's on the way. I'm on the clock. What you want? Some wheels? I'll get back to it then.
Well, so you're still in the life.
Yep.
I got like $1,057 on this.
It's probably how much money you actually put into it.
Actually, I put in, not counting buying the game, I put in about 120, honestly.
I think it was maybe. How much? What's the most you ever spent on?
I bought, I think it was, because it goes $20 to $50 cards, right?
No, well, it goes up to like 100 and something. Like you can, like if
No,
you
yeah,
get
but the types of cards you can buy.
oh, shark cards. Like there's the $20 one that was the one that we kept buying for a while there, and then then there's the one that's higher and that's like 3 million. I think you get, and it's like
$50,
$40 or something. Yeah, something like that. And then you can get like 8 million for the price of the game.
like 80.
Yeah.
I don't know how it's weird. Because I bought like the $20 card, like maybe about 5 times, and then I didn't buy any bigger cards than that.
Did you buy any smaller ones?
Yeah, I bought because I needed like 200,000 at one point, even recently I think. So I bought like a $5 one, maybe like twice. No, maybe about 3 times.
I remember you doing
Or was
one.
it 2? Well, it was a 2.30 something or dollar, but like
Yeah.
I
You
don't
only
know,
get like $500,000 for like it was like $2.50 or something like that.
yeah, see, I don't know. I'm not looking at the cards right now, but I'm saying that out of the smallest cards, like out of the smallest one, it was.
$4.99. Something.
I'm trying to find them right now. They're popping up.
This is the white shark one, isn't it?
I thought it was the Tony. I thought it was the red one. It was like the cheap. Because like if you try to get the $3 one, you have to put $5 into your account. Because you can't.
Yeah, you can't do anything about it.
Yeah, that's why I got it once. Because I was like, well, I might as well spend 10 or
Yeah,
5
that's
or whatever. Yeah. Because then I'll still have some money left over, and then I'll be like, well, I'll just get another one.
Oh, you're here. You're here and queer. Get
Yeah,
used to it.
Yeah, honestly, I remember even saying to myself, like, I spent more money probably on UFC than I've done on this game.
Yeah. I suppose.
Like, occasionally I buy like the $20 card so that way I can get like the bunker stuff, and then $20 card to get the CEO stuff, and then $20 card to. Every time I bought the $20 card, it was usually whenever DLC came out, and I want to try it.
I either had the money, like I bought a card once, and it wasn't for that. It was just because I wanted money, and I bought the card a couple times, but the one time I bought it when the DLC came out wasn't just because the DLC came out. It's also because I wanted the money. But I bought the stuff. But every other time I saved up enough money to buy whatever I needed for it, or I just used whoever invited me because I don't have lowrider one. I don't have the car dealership one. I don't have the gun runner one, and I don't have. There's another one I don't have, but I only have a couple DLCs. I just use whatever else people have. I invited my thingamajig.
Yeah, I got it. Give me a second.
Give you a second? That does not sound like me.
Fine. Don't. I think I joined it already.
Wait, really? I didn't check. Oh, you did. I think. I think we're the same color.
Yeah, we are.
Alright. I like to move it. I like to move it. I like to move it.
I feel like the cause of all these last night is that fire. Having people from Alder come over with their fucking phones.
Way to go. There goes the neighborhood.
Basically.
And I collect those narcotics.
Just give me the word and I'll make it happen.
I'll tell you the word. You make it happen.
Quite a collection you've got here. Your personal vehicles being brought up now.
I feel like she's racist.
You feel like what?
My secretary's racist.
Yeah, she is.
I thought. I wasn't sure though. So I always had that feeling.
There's been an incident. The plane carrying the product went
Yeah,
down.
the
Go out to the crash site and bring whatever you can to the warehouse.
He's not doing nothing.
He's like, yeah, he's the official. So you're at the airport?
Not the airport, but
Oh, you have a jet now. Okay. The thing's way over here. Mother F. You don't have to kick me out every time.
I just looked up, I see you joined. I was like, wait, you left? Gee, thanks. Appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
Are you going to that objective, or are you at your house?
I'm going to the objective, why? I got a red light.
That's good. I'm stuck behind the last car right now. Wait, stop at the street.
You make a landing somewhere? Where are you? Holy free. I think it's the one-seater, though. You're gonna have to get in this car.
Okay, that's only $4.5 million.
Is that yours?
No.
No?
No.
You borrowed it?
Without asking.
What?
I borrowed it without asking.
Oh.
Oh, geez, not turning on.
No. Can you see my character from there?
Trying to see what?
Can you see my character?
I can. Pretty cool mask.
Yeah, I didn't like them at first. I just kind of I put it on. I was like, I just got an idea of wear one because of I thought of being like a mobster. That was like this identity. I missed the term probably. No, I didn't. Okay, never mind. I keep forgetting I have to pay attention where I'm going. This is it? No. This one over here.
Even in the wrong lane.
Yeah, shut up. You're not helping. You're not even telling me where to go.
You have it. Oh yeah. Fucking map is on. Okay, go straight after the street. Turn right.
After the street?
Yep. Now you turn right. Now you're gonna drive about 4 seconds left.
Up here? Is this right way?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, cut the dam. This is where you have to be?
Yep.
Cool.
Drive off this cliff.
Scared?
Looking out the window, I just see water. Like, 60 degrees.
Put the fall over. There's a plane down here.
Oh, no. Sit. So, snipe these guys?
Yeah, we can do that. Let's go over by the bushes. Or over this hill.
Yeah, this would be where Ghost Street.
Heavy sniper? Or marksman sniper? Or marksman's rifle?
Yeah, in case I don't die right away, shoot them twice.
Heavy sniper?
Yeah.
Alright, so who are you going for first? I'm gonna get the FIB guy with the bulletproof vest. I think he's the only one wearing one.
Alright, you take the guy with the vest, I'll take the guy standing in front of him. Then you just start shooting at the two tops to the right, and I'll start shooting at the ones to the left.
Alright,
Or actually, I think I could get both of these guys with one shot. Yeah, I can. Alright. So, when I shoot him, go after those tops to the right. Yeah?
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, let me load. Missed it. Go. Is there any more? No? Is the plane that we're getting? Oh, the plane's broken.
No, it's this. Get in one of these.
My car's right there, though. Way better. Get in the car.
Yo. Almost made it.
Almost.
I'll try something else.
Whee! Can I call Lester?
Go on.
I'm gonna call Uncle Lester. He knows what to do.
Only one star.
Hello? What can I do for you?
Well, they're gone now.
So you don't want to get in serious trouble, huh? Okay, leave it with me.
Ugh. Oh God. You should let me drive.
Why is that?
Because you're a psycho. I'm gonna jump out. It's safer. Oh my God. Ah. Jeez.
Going down and cutting your wheels with racing down.
I hope you break it.
Bastard. Why is this thing slide so much?
I don't know. Could've took my car.
Alright, it's gonna be a good drift. Ready for some magic.
Okay, did it? Look good on my screen.
Hold on, this one's gonna be better.
Ugh.
Oh, I thought I could just squeeze around it. What do you
Yeah.
think?
Don't drink.
Alright, this one. Yes.
If only you kept going. Straight. There.
Yeah. Not enough torque.
Yeah, well, the car isn't very fast as it is anyway. Doesn't help. I did it by myself.
I was doing something.
I don't give up.
Fine.
Hey, ladies. How you do? These girls are twins. One's blonde, but
You've forgotten about the cars I requested.
My friend, please.
Ladies,
This is no
boss.
Yeah, take him out.
You ladies better sleep. If not, blow your brains.
That's right. Nothing better than the cigarette mouth.
Yeah, ranked up 41.
Look at you.
141.
141. Oh, shit. If you ever make to the level 418, ouch, 418, you should quit. You should retire, guy.
418.
418.
Oh, okay. That's gonna kind of take a while. Better get a good hacker.
You can get it done before the new game comes out. I believe in you.
This is proof that screenplays are superior.
Two more cycles?
I wish I had a screenplay.
I thought of it. If it wasn't winter, you know, like 8 months of the year, I would invest in a motorcycle. I wish I lived somewhere like super warm like Florida or like Hawaii.
It's like 29 over here.
Well, it's nice. Like you have nice summers and stuff, but it's not all year long. Man, flip the bike or something. Wasn't even paying attention. Where are we?
We are El Rancho Boulevard. Now we're on Cypress Plaza.
You have to get Richard's Majestic. That's the street my business is at. Is it easier if you have you ever doubled anybody on your dirt bike before?
Yeah.
Would it be easier for the person on the back to hang on, like that, put his feet down when you guys stop, or would it be easier for him to put his foot down as well?
I'd say his foot down too.
It helps. So would you like what if they just hang on for dear life and just like expect you to hold all that weight?
Well, usually some people they're not used to it right away, so when they go to put their bike down, like see how the bike tilts to the side right here a little bit, and they put his foot down.
You get nervous.
Like the other weight of the person on the bike makes it so much heavier. So like you can still hold it up because the weight's kind of balanced in the center of the tires.
Yeah.
But once it starts moving to the side, it gets heavier and heavier the more the person's leaning. So like if you're making turns on a bike and say if I turn this way, but you're trying to keep your body straight, I'm gonna be turning like this, like. But if you turn while I turn, you're gonna be like this, you know.
That would suck. So do you like hate doubling people? Especially that leather. Ugh. Well, I'll take over from here.
Guess so. Since you stayed on through that for some fucking reason.
Which way are we going? Straight.
Straight. Yeah. I'll let you know when to make any turns.
Alright.
Well, I guess I'll take over from here.
That's the reason you stayed on. You missed a turn. I like the way my guy looks. He's like all businessy.
Oh yeah, don't take me in, just teleport. Then invite me.
Shut up.
God. No respect.
You came in with me.
There's the boss.
I am the boss. Boss rootin'. Did you want me to start another crate thing, or do you want to get like a mask, or do you want to get anything done before?
I only have $8,000.
You haven't made any money off me yet?
Nope.
Well, you only had 1,000. Yeah, you got like at least 5,000 or 6,000.
Why can't I just take a couple rolls right here?
It's not real.
I can tell they're not real. You can't see the bills in the middle of the paper. They just look solid. They look like they're fucking toilet paper rolls.
Hey, don't make fun of my money.
It's funny, action figures, crack open action figures, bunch of drugs. Like, that's some quality brand packaging.
Shut up. Make fun of all my hard work.
It's just Mozart. Why is Mozart on the
It's like, why is Mozart on the ground and you have toys on your desk with drugs in them? And fake money on your desk. Put Mozart on the desk with your fake money and drugs on the floor.
But look, you're gonna keep up fucking 3 colors of red, blue, and yellow paintings of nothing.
I'm gonna get the limo. And then you're gonna drive me.
Right.
Yep. Until you fall out or something. Is it called a stretch, or is it actually called a limo?
That's a good question. I didn't know there was a difference.
Because there's a turn limo and there's stretch, and I'll just get the stretch. Hopefully it's the right one.
What, you don't want to ride in a sports car?
No, I want to sit in the back of a limo.
But it's a sports car.
I have a sports car. I have multiple sports cars.
Yeah, but this one's better than all your sports cars.
No, it's not.
It's there for taking. Get it and bring it back to the warehouse.
Don't come out
Is that a sports car or a luxurious car?
Both. It's a luxurious sports car.
Yeah. Where are you going? Oh, nice. First person this one. Oh, it's all lit up. Well, not really. It's blue. You can't see anything, actually. It's so dark in here. All I see is the lights. Oh, I have a sunroof.
Would you like a bottle of wine?
Yes, please.
Well, go get yourself.
No.
This is called fuck you services.
Yeah, Canada. So, How was your day? Did you do any more on
Well,
your
it
license?
was good.
It was good.
Uh,
Did you get any more done on your license?
um, no, I didn't. But I did fix my dirt bike.
What was wrong with your bike?
That's a
Oh,
whole other story in its own, my friend.
wasn't that like a belt or something?
No, that was the Ski-Doo. The dirt bike. Well, what happened was I went riding, and it was the power went out. So when the power went out, I was like, "Fuck, I'm bored." So I took my dirt bike. I started going for a drive, and I hit a couple of bumps, and yeah, the bumps that I hit, like they did something to the bike. I hit a bump, and then basically my bike shut down on me. And my engine was still running, but every time I tried to give it gas, it was backfiring and making a lot of stupid noise, and it just wasn't giving any gas to like get the bike right, you know?
That's crazy. So, how's that? Because you see people on TV like they hit jumps and land on them, and I don't know if they break their bikes or not, but they seem to be okay afterwards.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. My bike can hit jumps. You know what I mean? When you hear about the problem, you'll understand why it was shutting off my bike. Um, So I brought the bike to my Uncle Eddie's, and I was like, fuck, you know, all pissed off that my bike's not working, and Nelson just got his bike fixed, so I was like all hoping to ride, and all of a sudden, in the middle of the trail, like I said, my bike doesn't want to go, and then it just starts piss pouring rain, like downpouring.
Ugh.
Hey,
Okay, watching
I
the
don't have
road.
my license yet.
Yeah,
You know
that's
what
true.
though? I didn't scratch the car because I just hit the padding that pushes in, and I
Oh,
stopped.
nice.
Oh wait, this way.
I'll just cut you right off.
Yeah, wow. Yeah, so I get stuck in the rain. It says this pouring raining on me. I see people driving by with their four-wheelers and stuff, and I'm just stuck there in a trail. And sure enough, I come across Justin and Mervin, and they're riding a four-wheeler, and he sees me, and I wave to him, you know, not to like wave him in and be like, hey, I'm stuck or anything. I was just like nodding my head at him, and he pulls over aside, he talks to me, he's like, hey, how's it going? And I was like, oh, pretty good, pretty good. And then he's like, oh yeah, we just came from over here, and I was talking to him, like, yeah, cool, you know, and what was it? He was nice enough to give me a ride back to, they rode the four-wheeler slowly, like, with me while I drove it, like, very slowly to his dad's, because it was, like, only, like, going, like, a mile an hour, backfiring the entire time. Yeah, we drove it to his dad's, and, well, I did. And then he gave me a ride back home, and the next day, I had to get my Uncle John for his delivery service to bring my bike on the back of this thing. So when I got the bike, I actually was able to look at it and see what was wrong with it. So I started taking the bike apart, and then take off the gas tank, I take off the seat and everything, and I thought it was my carburetor, because the normal problem people say is when your bike doesn't want to give gas, it's because your jets on the carburetor is clogged and all that stuff. So I took out this fucking metal piece on inside my bike that's connected to like my air filter and my engine and all that, like this big chunk of metal. I like took it off, you know, and I was like, alright, I gotta clean this. So I bring it in, I take off the bolts, and then the bolts started stripping, so I was like, ah, fuck. And then, yeah, like, there's a little pin that holds, like, a little device inside the carburetor and all that. And, like, long story short, I tried to get that pin out, the pin wouldn't come out. So I grabbed pliers, and then I started pushing it, and I snapped a piece of the metal off the carburetor. And I was like, no. Yeah. So the reason why I was so pissed off was because the carburetor for the 230 is $530.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah, so it wasn't money I had to, play around with. So I got this JB weld stuff and all that, and then I took the little fucking metal piece that broke off. I put the shit on there. I put the pin back in. I pressed it on there and I let it cool for 24 hours, and it sure enough, it didn't come off. It stayed on like nice and tight. And then next day I put it on the bike, and while I'm putting it on, you know, to me, I'm thinking I broke my carburetor. Now I really have to fix something, you know, and this could have been the problem and all that. But while I'm going through the bike, I get to my battery, and one of the wires wasn't even on the positive charge. It was like just touching it barely.
Jeez.
So like the entire, like, I took apart my carburetor, took it off, broke it, fixed it, all when it was just a wire not touching the fucking battery to give electricity to the plate.
Yeah, this sucks when you don't know what it is and you take everything apart and you realize this is one little thing you had to do.
Yeah, exactly. So I did that, and I even bought myself a brand new back tire for it too. So I got like a new tire with a bunch of traction and chains all tightened, carburetors clean. And I was able to take it all apart and do it all myself, like fix everything myself. So that made me pretty happy. I didn't need to go to no mechanic and pay money and all that.
Yeah, it's rewarding when you do it yourself.
Yeah. And then actually riding the bike and seeing it run and sound good, and you're like, fuck yeah.
That was me. Bad damn.
Made me feel like I was a follow, you know, like people that have good like crafting skills and can like make stuff and engines.
Makeshift stuff.
That's skills.
I should be an electrician.
You know your electrician and stuff?
Not really. But if there is like ever like a apocalypse, I would know, at least I'd know something that could be useful for something.
Yeah. That's what kind of went through my head with the engine thing. I was like, well, if I'm ever like, oh, this thing's stuck, it's not working, what am I gonna do? And then I'm like stuck in the middle of a road and I got tools with me or something, you know, then...
I can make a mean sandwich though. That's pretty useful.
Now you just need the ingredients to make your sandwich and have them not corrupted by radiation and whatnot.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, look, this guy's trying to race me.
You passed it. It's right here. To the left.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Whoa. Well, I'm gonna have to get around.
It's not in there. Oh wait, it is. Never mind. It's in that store anyway. Take this left. Left. Hard left. You missed it.
I was just following the thing on your radar.
The store's like right here. The vehicle's right there. Turn left. Take left. There we go. I can drive you back if you want. I think it's fair. Yeah, but there might be people chasing us, so you might want to get ready for that. You can also kind of give me an idea which way to go. This is
On that same
way.
road I was on when I had to cut. Remember?
Okay, so I'm going backwards.
Yeah. Well, hold on. No, you're going in the right way.
Oh, what's going the right way? Alright. I'll take this. Okay, I see. I'll take this little loop here. kind of company truck is this? Plumbing?
Autonomic.
What's on the side?
Like auto, like Mick.
This is tire and rubber products. It has pipes on the top and ladder.
Tire and rubber products. Yeah. Now you're supposed to be on the left lane now. Yeah, that's
No, there's cars there. Here, no, say.
right.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You check.
Well, because on my radar it didn't say that way.
Oh, so your radar is on.
No, I had to push start. That's the reason you keep seeing the cars like stall, go straight for a second. So I push start really quickly. Gangster rap, maniac, like a maniac, so blue, it's my music, I use it as an excuse to do stupid. What's that about? Not this one. Oh, convenient. Alright.
Keep on rolling.
Keep on rolling, baby. You know what time it is. Starfish. Hot dog.
He's basically like asshole.
But he could say it on TV.
Like I'm looking at my bike out the window, and I see the carburetor, the piece I put on. And I'm just like, look at it all in one piece. Like everything's connected, everything's run. It's like you take something apart and you gotta figure out how you put it back together. So the more things you take apart, you learn how to put them back together, and then eventually you can just take everything apart and put it back together. It's fun.
I'll send you some pictures. I don't know if I sent you these pictures yet. I'm gonna find it. Oh, it's over here. When I borrowed my nephew's PS3, his fan on his PS3 wasn't working. Like it works, but it's super slow, or not super slow, it's super loud. It heats up really bad, so you have to have a fan constantly on it just to play it.
Probably a lot of dust in it.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'll show you. I gotta find my Facebook here. I can't send pictures through text because it takes a lot of internet.
Data.
Yeah.
like, I'm just gonna not pay my credit for 10 years until my credit resets. Before them for 10 years.
You might as well go bankrupt. All your debt would be cleared, and you don't have to wait like 5 years.
I don't want to go bankrupt. I'm still getting money.
It won't mean anything. Just you can't buy a house or anything. You can't really own anything. Because you're like not on the grid for like 5 years.
Holy shit.
Did you call your car?
Wait, you did that to this PS3 like recently?
That was like the other day. That was my PS3. I had it underneath my bed. My PS3 works fine, it's just the Blu-ray didn't work. So I took it apart and I was going to switch the Blu-ray things. I don't know what you call those, but the Blu-ray things. I was going to take his out of his and put it into mine because my fan worked great. Like the PS4 works great, it's just the Blu-ray thing broke. So I took that out. I learned how to take that out, and then I was going to take his out and put it in mine. And then right before I did it, I was like, wait, this is not my PS3. If something goes wrong and I break it, he's not going to have anything. So I was like, I better not. So I when I took it apart mine, I was like, I just left it the way it was, and I was like, okay, well, I'll give his PS3 back and before I destroy it. Because I do that.
Yeah, I've done that too. I'm taking the PS3s as part of the lot.
Yeah, I never done it before. It took me forever. I almost ripped my PS3 apart because I didn't realize I didn't take out certain screws that were hiding.
Yeah, there's some screws too that you can't make sure you don't strip, you know, like it's pretty, it's pretty bad. The guy looks like the mask.
Yeah, no,
it's like a music thing.
Yeah, I was gonna wear the green one just for that reason. Then I was gonna put the blue on because that would have been more original in comparison to the green and red. Oh yeah, if I had the yellow or the beige, like detective suit on or whatever. Yeah. It's mainly the teeth because you can see the big teeth on them. It's like a big old skull.
I'm getting a lot of RPGs driving around as well.
Would.
Like how I leveled up already, blocks a lot.
How I miss my PS4.
Yeah, the fire we had here. Tim's daughter left her purse outside or something. Like she wanted to go do something. She had money in it, and then when she came back, she didn't check in it. I guess like I said, she came downstairs with her and her friend, all that stuff. Oh, fun. And was it when she went home? I guess someone took $140 out of her purse.
Oh, that sucks.
What was it? They're asking me like who? Because like there's these people down here and all that stuff. And yeah, I was gonna say, well, you left the purse in the back with all those people. Like so many people were here. I really wouldn't know who took it. But if it went missing when it was downstairs, then it was just the four of us downstairs. But out of the four of us, it was me, David, and her friend, and her. And I just remember, like, not just sorry. I'm trying to drive all the time.
Yeah, you're trying not to crash at the same time.
Yeah. I don't even know why I'm driving like slow and I'm following the rules.
Well, I drive slow just so I can follow the rules for the most part. Like if I have to snap out of it and go right into the, like, if I saw a cop, for example. Not that I'm saying I would, but if I did see a cop, I would be able to go right back to following the rules, no problem. That's the reason I go slower, not like full speed ahead most of the time, unless there's like a straightaway.
Yeah, so I messaged him, like, asking who it was. I think David had done it. Like, message David and ask him all that stuff. I even said to you, I can see why that would come again. You know, out of everyone that was here and everyone that was outside, it would be like my mom, her next door neighbor, and all them, which is like her cousin. So it's
I would tell her.
They said out of all the people out there that would take anything, he would be the highest chance.
Yeah. I would tell her. I would have told her to. I'll ask him if you ask her, like as in her friend. Oops.
I'll ask him if you ask her. Like,
yeah.
Her friend.
Yeah, just
no,
because.
Her friend was the one that messaged me for her.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know. I don't trust people. I feel like her friend had it.
Well, you know, David's my friend. I know he wouldn't steal from me, but I don't know his intentions when it comes to other people. You know, because like he like I said, he's been to jail a lot and stuff like that too. But you know, like from what I know, he still steals and stuff. That's all that really matters. But like at like 4 people, her friend, me, and him, like he would probably have the highest chance. But I wouldn't even want to accuse him because it's not my business. You know, hold on to your money.
Yeah, don't leave it out of your sight if you don't want to lose it.
Yeah.
Hi. What can I do for you? How do you choose between your children? They're bringing your personal vehicle around right now.
Oh man.
How about you get out of there?
My controller died. Give me a second.
You got the pickup point on your GPS? Okay, all looks cool from here. Just collect the goods and bring them to the warehouse.
I can tell you first person the way you guys want.
How about now?
No, I can tell you that you go down. If you were to just walk in a straight line and switch between, I can tell which one. No. When you're the first person who walks like he's ready to hit someone.
It looks exactly the same. No matter which way. I know you.
Make me take this to UFC.
It's like your guys look in one direction, your body's in a different direction. You're kind of walking like that. You walk with your head like stiff, looking one way, and your arms and everything's kind of loose.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you have Black Ops yet?
No.
What the frick?
I already got Killing Floor 2.
Yeah, I don't.
Huh?
He said, yeah, I don't.
I don't know Black Ops.
I wish I had the 8 other zombie maps.
Yeah. Even the ones that did that to get rid of like the Nazi sign and stuff.
Yes, I heard. But you know why they did that? Or wait. Yeah, you know why they did that? It's so it could be released in Germany as well.
Oh really? Oh really?
Yeah, because it's illegal for games to have the Nazi symbol in it. Unless it's projected as like a bad thing. Like you can't just have it laying around for nothing. It has to be a bad thing. It has to mean a bad thing or something like that. And that's the reason you can't, like, it's only online that they have it censored, but if you play like the actual campaign, apparently it's still on there.
We're supposed to shoot that thing.
Oh yeah. Okay. Let me. Right, yeah. There you go. Do we both miss it?
I guess so.
There.
I think we both hit it that time. Oh, jeez, the hell. Let's try to drift. Well, I guess if we're shooting RPGs, people are gonna be a little freaked out.
Yeah, a little bit. You see a couple rockets coming from the ground going straight up in here.
Look at the crates floating down.
Good thing has a parachute on. All the art and antiques falling from the sky like that.
Sometimes I wonder if, since I'm supposed to be able to see more things on the screen at once, I wonder if you can see them too. You know what I mean?
What do you mean? Get in the her.
Yeah.
I almost got ran over. One was flattened. That would be like a very slow, painful death. Look how low your car is. It's like getting caught in an escalator. You're having a rough time.
I don't know. I'm not estimating my turns precisely.
Oh. There we go. All by myself. No reason. Do you want to play a little bit of UFC?
Sure. I feel like a lot of UFC.
Like a whole level?
Wait. Loads.
Like a barrel with a hole in it?